born in England, grew up there, but has been living here for 20 odd years. You have Sonia Andy, and she's going to talk more about herself. Two very strong women, two with lots of work they've done in the community, in the union movement as well, in the labor movement with Sonia. And so please, it's very easy after you've done a hard day at work to say somebody else will do the phoning, somebody else will get the vote out. We need every one of you to get the vote out. And vote, make an informed vote. Informed vote, please. So, back to you.
So, thank you very much. You very well said. It is doesn't matter who is winning, who is not winning. What it matters, who is fighting on principles, who is fighting for your rights. This is what it is important is. And so now on this note, I just request Mr. Ashiq Shah to, he's a president of the riding and professor in Quantal University, just retired, but he's a mentor of our community also, and I will request him to say a few words about the elections and role of our community in this election. Thank you, sir. Please. Thank you
and good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Khalid and everyone with their presence here, and especially I appreciate and commend these efforts that is caring for the community and trying to get these get-togethers so that we come together and share our views and exchange our thoughts. So he invited me, thank you for inviting me, and I would like to share my humble thoughts through my experience, through my interaction with students and with faculty and with ordinary people, and from my early life and later life. So there are a number of issues which we face as a Muslim community here in Canada. First of all, I would like to say that after going through half the world, I decided Canada to be my country. So when I was thinking of immigration, I was suggested Australia and New Zealand because the immigration is very fast. So I said no, I like Canada because of the values and all that. And I finally settled down here, and I am happy. It's a beautiful country, it's a loving country, and we should be thankful that we are here. Now there are two issues which are important, which we have to understand. First is that we are enjoying whatever is available here in terms of healthcare, in terms of education, in terms of other things. But the second important thing, which is generally neglected and which the people are, in my opinion, oblivious, is their duties and responsibilities. And that is the important thing that we have to focus on. Yes, okay, as citizens, we can enjoy these things and these facilities, but we have to be aware and conscious of our responsibilities and our commitments towards the society. Now, a lot has been spoken on politics. I will not go into the details of those, but I would like to just share my own experience and thoughts with you, what I see the politics as a tool or as a means or as any medium for doing something for the community or for some personal gain. Now, when we talk about this thing, we have to come out of our mindset, and that this mindset, Asian mindset about politics, is totally different. And I am sorry to say that to some extent, this mindset is taking little bit roots in this community, and that is worrisome for me. That is worrisome for me. So now, first of all, we see that there is very little presence of Muslim community in the mainstream politics. People are engaged at certain levels, mostly at the personal levels, for their needs or for other things. But whatever is the important thing we have to focus is the commitment for the community and overall. So, on the good note, I see that there is increasing awareness and participation by the Muslims in politics. Previously, they didn't go for vote. And when we do not go out for vote, politicians are not taking us seriously. As I tell you. They think that they are not interested, they are just concerned with their petty issues, so why to care about them? So we have to go out for vote for whomever we vote. That is your choice. That is the freedom you have. But it should be registered that this community has voted. That is the strength. Now regarding issues, which is the major issue, that is Islamophobia and biases against Muslims. And I think the venom for that was injected by Harper and his cronies. Now look at Bill 21, Bill 58. They were directed against Muslims. Even ordinary Muslims, there was surveillance of them. They were harassed for no reason, just for suspicion. And now what is happening around us in Quebec, recently in London, mass murder, terrorists, but there is nothing which comes out. At the end of the day, we also forget, they also forget. So how to change this situation? The changing of the situation is that we should be active. The first thing is the participation in political activities and in political parties. Now, Jeannie mentioned that when she came here, then she was liberal, and that was the same case with me. I was not the member of Liberal Party, but I voted first time for Liberals. But later on, I realized that that is not the party. I call Liberals as liberalized conservatives. I call them. I told this Ken Hardy, I told that that guy which was here before, this first bender and all that, just on the face, that you are the liberalized conservatives. You have outer mental, you have a covering, and inside you are totally different. So NDP, which its values, which is people orientation and care for the society, is the party which I think is appropriate, at least for me. So I was politically active during my student life, at the college, at the university level. I was even politically active in other countries and in my country as well. So here I also told my children, look, whatever you do is good, you do. But keep in mind that you cannot leave this political field to others.
Yes.
Say that it is not for us. No, this is part of our life, part of our community, part of our responsibility and all that. We cannot leave it to others. So my basic message is that in order to change the current situation, that these discriminatory bills, these lopsided emphasis, the lack of attention to the Muslim community should end finally. So you have to participate, you have to be active, not only politically but in communities. For example, in charity work, in volunteering, or all that. One thing which I feel and I have seen, that people want to have shortcuts, that without doing basic work, without going to the grassroots, they want that they should get some position, right? That is not possible. I have just started as an NDP member, right? And from there, I was active in the provincial, in the federal levels, and then slowly, I became vice president, now the president of the field work. So this is not my aim to become the president or the VP. I am very happy to be just a member, but these were the people's choice, not my choice, right? And I accepted their opinion. So my humble request is not only to you, but for your children as well, that they are the future of this country and they are the future of this community. So encourage your children to also become active. Give some time for this field because this is important and that is powerful. So I would like to thank you deep-heartedly for listening to my humble views, and again would like to thank Khalid for this wonderful event. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you can